Hello everyone, I'm Dr. J. Vanden Heuvel, Doctor of Integrative Medicine, Doctor of Humanitarian Services, and a proud member of the Medical Board of Prife North America. I just want to talk to you a little bit about a device we have called the MagnoSeek to help people with what we call nuclear magnetic resonance and electromagnetic resonance. Basically, kind of the concept of an MRI. We can detect what's going on at the cellular level based upon bioelectric communicative principles. The understanding that every cell has electric communication with another cell through the DNA. This type of technology not only applies nuclear magnetic resonance, which gives us very detailed imaging and what's happening in what's called our bioelectric fields, but we have the ability to send back frequencies, which are electromagnetic resonance frequencies, which allow the cells, in essence, to have a pep talk. This is a great tool for practitioners. What this does is opens up a whole avenue of what you're doing with your current services. As I've always said, as a doctor, the treatment is always ineffective unless you know what the cause is. So it doesn't matter what you're recommending if it isn't the right thing for the issue. So the beautiful thing we see with the MagnoSeek is that we have this very clear, detailed picture of what's happening to the body, what type of insults are happening from things like toxins and poisons, electromagnetic frequencies coming from cellular towers, radiation, exposure, air pollution, not to mention a horrible diet. So this is something where we can analyze and detect where those subtle differences are. And that's why I love this tool. You bring this into your practice, it's an easy way, strap on the wrist strap to someone. We use an automatic QR code and we have a scan within 15 minutes of everything that's going on in the bioelectric field of the body. We can go into the tissue, we can go all the way into the cells, we can go into the organelles of the cells, we can literally go into the DNA that makes the organelles. So if we can find the imbalances in the tissues, this gives you a much bigger, a more complete picture of what you want to do as a practitioner in your current practice. So the MagnoSeek in the TheraCare is critical. Because once you have this, you have the ability to scan an individual, and now you've got a database of what to do going forward. You've got a benchmark. You've got historical and anecdotal evidence of what's happening to that individual as you go forward. You need a track record, and the MagnoSeek will give you that. We can then apply other TheraCare products, like the iTera Pro or the Bio. And we have measurable results because we can always rescan down the road with that individual because we have their database. And then we'll be able to compare what has worked, what has helped them, what has turned their lifestyle, their stress, and their environment in the proper way so that the body's healing. So this is a critical piece of the TheraCare.